The American Farm Bureau is warning that the Iranian war is driving up the price of fertilizer for farmers across the nation. Fox 43's Matt Kleinitz speaks with a York County farmer about how the spike in price could impact his crops this spring.
As fighting continues in the Middle East, farmers back home are starting to feel the pinch.
Any further increase in the price of our inputs is going to really put a hurting on the margins that we're seeing.
Pennsylvania farmers are starting to plant their crops as fertilizer prices skyrocket due to the Iran war. According to the American Farm Bureau, the Middle East is a key exporter of fertilizer, accounting for nearly half of the world's urea exports and 30% of ammonia exports. Mike Flinchball, who runs Flinchball's Orchard and Farm Market, says quotes on fertilizer have increased between 15 and 25% since the start of the war.
We're used to dealing with markets going up and down, but when we see such a large increase in such a short span of time is what really makes it harder to deal with.
Flinchball says he could either reduce the amount of fertilizer in his fields or switch to planting different crops.
We are starting to get a little late in the season. We're starting to have a lot of our inputs locked in already to grow the acres of crops that we had planned.
Fertilizer is not an option to farmers. It's a critical input.
American Farm Bureau President Zippy Duvall warns that any reduction in fertilizer supplies will lead to higher prices at the grocery store. He says he's calling on the Trump administration to take steps to secure supply shipments through the Strait of Hormuz.
Ensuring that we have reliable and affordable access to fertilizer is critical to protecting America's food supply.
Farmers say they remain optimistic they can grow enough crops to help them weather the storm.
We're hoping that we can, have good weather throughout the growing season, grow a good quality, high yielding crop.
Matt Kleinitz, Fox 43 News.